Hey, welcome back to Legally TT, and you are here on a Walk With Me day. It used to be called Walk With Me Wednesday. We have changed it to Walk With Me Fertility Edition. The reason we did that is because I don't always post on Wednesdays. Don't judge me. And I definitely don't always just go to the doctors on Wednesdays. I'm just saying, it just doesn't happen that way. So I decided to change it. And who knows what other things I want you guys to walk along with me with. So I decided to just change it to Walk With Me. So Walk With Me Fertility Edition is in full effect. So I wanted to talk to you guys about IUI number 2. So about that. If you watch my previous video, you will know that I ovulated before we could even get to IUI. How do I feel about that? Yeah, that's how I feel. I'm not discouraged quite a little bit, but the upside of it all is my body is starting to function the way it's supposed to. It is utilizing the letrozole the way it should. So I am just gonna go with the flow. I literally ovulated the day after I took the medicine. It's like, oh, you done? Okay, good. We'll ovulate tomorrow. And I knew I ovulated. So that was the interesting part about it. I will not say it's not a emotional roller coaster. It definitely is. Because you expect for things to be successful. That's just what you do. You go into it with high hopes and expecting it to be a successful journey and that you will come out with a baby. That's just what you go into it with. And unfortunately, that did not happen for cycle number 2. We are going to press on and go through another IUI cycle and pray that it is successful. I believe, we're just gonna keep pushing. That's just what we're gonna do. The upside is we are getting closer and closer to paying our deductible and our out-of-pocket. So bills are getting a little cheaper. I'm learning a lot of new things about insurance that I did not know. Granted, I was licensed in life and health. Don't judge me. I didn't get really deep into it. I got my license. I think I worked in insurance for all of a month. And then I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. And I was more on the life side. So riders and all that stuff. That was what I knew about. The health part, I was like, yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. It is what it is. But I was in the life side, so hey. I go through an emotional roller coaster after every cycle, be it that this is the second cycle, but it definitely takes me some time to kind of recover. The unfortunate part is because it seems like you don't have time to recover from your previous cycle because it's like 2-week wait, it failed, day 1, let's get a baseline ultrasound and start the next cycle. So there's really no space in between. And then it's like day 3 or 4, you're starting your letrozole, that's 5 days. Then we're looking to see if your follicles are ready. Then you ovulate, or before you ovulate, they do your IUI and you start that 2-week wait. And so it's this never ending cycle. And so you don't have time to recover. So one thing that I wish they would have told me or required even before you start fertility treatment is therapy. I do have a therapist, so it's easy for me to go to therapy. I just got to make an appointment. And my therapist knows me, so it's nothing new. It's not something I have to just start or get acclimated to. I've had a therapist for a couple of years now. Therapy is needed. I'm sorry, it's needed. You need as much support as you can possibly get. You need, support groups. You need your family. You need your friends. You may even need strangers to be supportive, because it is tough. It is very tough. There are days that I just break out in tears because I'm just so tired of the process. But I refuse to quit. So it's like, am I glutton for punishment? It's kind of how I feel sometimes. Like I'm punishing myself. Like I'm just putting myself through all of this. However, I just continue to push through and pray for a successful cycle. So we are moving on to cycle number 3. Let's go, IUI. Let's go. Come on, let's go. IUI. I will say also, don't be upset at yourself if you feel like you want to quit. Because we feel like we want to quit every day. I can say for myself at least, I feel like I want to quit every day. Being on the letrozole and those water waves of emotion that come along. There are days that I tell my husband before he gets home, I don't feel like being bothered. Go away. Because I know how I'm feeling. But I vocalize that so he doesn't catch the backlash of whatever I'm feeling that day. I have absolutely snapped over a sandwich. Yeah, I said a sandwich. Don't judge me. No judgment zone. And it's just how it is. It still takes for me a few days after I've stopped the letrozole before my emotions are really all over the place. But then I hit the 2-week wait and I'm telling myself, don't pee on a stick. Don't pee, don't pee, don't pee. Usually I cave by day 10. And I pee on a stick and I start that emotional roller coaster all over again. Because even with this cycle, I was hoping that maybe naturally we had done to do the right way and the right day. And unfortunately, we still hadn't. So I just keep on chugging along. Usually the day that I go get my blood work done, I should probably schedule to be off work because I really just want to lay in my bed. And I should probably schedule a therapy appointment. I'm just saying, it's just that bad. My husband is very supportive. He will hold me while I cry my eyes out. He'll talk to me. He'll pull me through it and tell me we can't quit. And then I get frustrated because I say, who is we? I'm the one taking all this medicine. I'm the one going to the doctor's appointments. And then I have to stick a pin in that after I calm down and remember it is a we. We are going through this together. We are dealing with the fertility journey together. I will not call it infertility. We are going through this fertility journey together. We both want a child. We both want the happiness of seeing that I'm pregnant and going through a pregnancy. It will be both of our first child. So we both want this. So I do have to remember that. So get a support group. I don't care who it is, strangers, family, however. And don't be afraid if you want to keep it to yourself. If you feel like it's easier, that's your choice. However, it is better for you to deal with it. That is your choice. So you make the decision for what is best for you. Personally, I needed my family, but I needed them at a distance. And so I had to make that known that I needed them, but I needed them at a distance. And it works. It works to have them there. It works that I have a support group that I started myself, because I needed a support group that was completely open and unfiltered. I'll stick the link below. It is a Facebook group. We have live chit chats about things. And I needed that. So remember, it is okay to feel how you feel. It is okay to cry, scream, holler, whatever you need to do to release. And if you can, please get a therapist or a counselor or whatever you want to call them. Somebody to just talk to that is not right there close to you, that can just have a different view and help you through it. So make sure you like and subscribe and check out my social media pages. Definitely, if you are interested in any of these units, or any of my units, or you just want to see what my business is doing, feel free to be nosy. Go ahead, go be nosy. Go head on over there. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We got it all. Go check it out. And if you are in this fertility journey with me, make sure you stop by the Facebook group and say hi. And I will see you in my next one.